Good luck.
Thank you.
Merhaba arkadaşlar. Hepiniz IEFT Talks webinarlarına hoş geldiniz. Bugün Avrupa'da yüksek öğrenim ve sonrasında istihdam garantisi sunan EU Business School bizlerle olacak. Lütfen sorularınızı sağ alt köşede Questions bölümünden yönlendirmeyi unutmayın. Yes, Katya, the stage is yours now.
Thank you, Zeynep. Hello, everybody. Well, Happy New Year. First of all, I wish us all the wonderful 2022. Greetings from Barcelona. And I will be quick. I will just tell you the general information about EU Business School. We have a campus in Barcelona where I'm right now, and also campus in Munich and Switzerland. So just give me a second to share the presentation. Oh no, I always do the share the presentation, share the screen. Okay. Select window. I always have a problem of doing this quickly. Let me just a second. Zeynep, how do I share the screen now? Select window or screen?
Share your entire screen.
Yes, but when I window or screen, select window or screen, inbox, no. It's not this. Let me see. Doesn't give me
to open your presentation first.
Oh, okay. Allow. Let's see now. Do you see the presentation?
Yes, we can see it.
Yes? Okay, good. Well, I don't see myself, but it doesn't matter. I'm there, no? Or you see only the screen. Well, anyway, let's start. But you will read the questions and ask me later, no? So I don't see anything what's popping in the chat at the moment. So European Business School, as it says here, business education for new generation. We are really improving ourselves every year, growing, having more and more students coming from different continents, different parts of the world, and definitely a lot of interesting updates we have every year, new programs, new possibilities. A little bit going on with all the situation that's happening now. We are let's say almost living completely normally. The on-campus programs are running, so the students are on campus. The second semester has started right now. The February intake is just around the corner, and everything is happening normally. So that is the most important thing, that you know that we can do the admission process and we can enroll students even online or on campus as you wish. So this is a Swiss school. As you can see, we have Swiss values. We were founded in Switzerland, Geneva, and Montreux, and then we opened the campus in Munich, Germany, and Spain, Barcelona. So 4 different locations, 3 different countries, really interesting locations. I must say that Barcelona is definitely the best place to be, in my opinion. Of course, I live here. I'm originally from Serbia, from Belgrade, and I just came for 2 weeks to visit Spain 10 years ago, and I stayed here. And at the moment, I'm not planning on changing, definitely, because really welcoming country, warm country, Mediterranean climate, and at the same time, Barcelona has a lot of potential for business studies. So it's a top 5th city in top 5 cities for startups in Europe, and also for quality of living, for innovation. So the host city for global tech events. So everything is happening here. Now, it's not only sometimes we kind of combine, combining business and pleasure is definitely the best place to be, but sometimes we kind of refer ourselves for Barcelona for holidays, for fun, but you can definitely live holidays if you live in Barcelona, and also work and improve yourself, and of course build your professional career. If Barcelona is not your favorite choice, if you prefer a different type of country like Germany, we have a Munich campus, which is also south of Germany, very high standard, is the 3rd city for quality of life worldwide. Imagine, like, the 3rd one. So definitely a good place to be. A lot of opportunities. It's #1 study abroad destination in Europe. So imagine how many international students, how many possibilities for international students. Also tech and innovation hub. And the strongest employment growth in Germany is in Munich. So for all those students, especially Turkish students who want to have professional experience away from Turkey in Europe, Munich is the best choice, no? Then we have Swiss campuses. Switzerland is always an attractive country, attractive destination, but also peculiar. It's a little bit more complicated in a way of documents and after studying. So to get the student visa, it's not complicated. You can study in Geneva, you can study in Montreux, you can see our campuses here. Really nice location in the city center of Geneva and on the Geneva Lake in Montreux. You can see it's like an old house where villa, no, like a mansion. So completely different approach because the groups are really small and personalized. So if you want to live and work in Switzerland, the best way to do it, the easiest way, not being of course a Swiss citizen, is to study in Switzerland through student visa to get the professional offers and get to have the residence and stay afterwards. So it's not that easy as in Munich, so it's a little bit more complicated because it's how Switzerland is, but it's not impossible. We are here to help you to chase your dream. Not only that we offer 4 different locations, you could see our campuses here on this picture. So you see it's a small group of students. We have maximum 15 students. In total, Barcelona campus has 2 buildings, is the biggest one, but it's a nice familiar atmosphere. Everybody knows each other, and in that way it's also more interactive and easier to get to know your colleagues, your teachers, which are also professionals, and to get to the proper internship and job possibilities later on. And also you can change the campus if you want to get to know different countries, different way of learning, different teaching stuff. So you can do 1 year in Barcelona, 1 year in Munich, 1 semester abroad in Switzerland. So it's the same school with 4 different locations. Plus, we have an online campus that you can always switch from online to on campus, especially during these tricky times. No, we have this possibility of starting online if the situation doesn't allow you to come and start your studies on campus, or if the COVID restrictions are worse here than in your country, then obviously you decide to stay in your country, and the other way around. So the good thing is that you are not stuck anywhere. So you can always go to online or come back to on campus as you wish. And also our platform is really well developed. We had the online platform even before COVID time, so it was really easy switching from on campus to online. It's flexible, personalized, and really the students are the feedback is really positive. So apart from these 4 locations plus an online portal, we also have collaborations with different universities around the world. So this is only for bachelor students, not for masters. For the last year of bachelor or last semester, you can even choose to go to New York, to Pace University, which is our partner, to University of California, Riverside, Monterrey, Mexico. Also, we collaborate with universities around the world, not only USA, but also Latin America, like Monterrey, Mexico, or in Thailand, in Bangkok with Stanford University. Not only I just chose those 4 because really interesting locations, but we collaborate with different universities around the world, also Russia, CIS countries, and other countries in Asia. So this is something that you have to have in mind, that it's not only Europe where you can do your bachelor studies, you can also finish it somewhere else, and also have the opportunity of being a part of, for example, Pace University, where the tuition fees are really high, and being a part of EU Business School, the tuition fees are lower, you have a discount, and you have this direct admission. Okay, here you can see some of the dots where we have our partner universities. So as I mentioned, around the world, this is something, of course, happening from now in 3 years' time, since it's a last year of bachelor programs. But it's good to keep it in mind that you have even more options now. So some of the reasons of studying EU Business School, I call private business schools. It's really personalized, small class sizes, interactive, international student body and faculty. So you're going to be surrounded with people all around the world, which is really important because they have different academic background, different cultural experience, and for your future experience, it will be great to have friends all around the world. And also the teaching staff is international. So EU Business School is one of the most international schools in Barcelona for sure, and also in Munich, Germany, because there are a lot of schools that they teach in German language, but private schools that teach in English, and that gives you the opportunity of also studying in different countries. There are not that many, so that's why, let's say, we have this value. Now everything is in English, and also you learn Spanish while you are in Spain, German while you're in Munich, and French in Switzerland. As I mentioned before, especially with these exchange possibilities. So diversity at the EU, as I mentioned, students come from all over the world. So of course, the most percentage that students come from is from Europe, all different countries of Europe, and then also Russia, America, Middle East, Asia, and other regions. So it's all related to business administration, business management, tourism, communications and PR, finance, HR, digital business, design, innovation, sports management. Here you can see the list of the programs that we offer. The first program on the left, business administration, is, let's say, the most general one that 80% of students choose because it's a bachelor program. So it's kind of give you the wide knowledge about everything all the areas of business. And then usually students go and choose a specialization when they do a master. But also you can choose one of the specializations that you see here in this slide. And the best thing is that you don't have to decide up front. So if you're not sure what you want to study, you can always change your major after the first year, because the first year is the same for all of the program. If you choose business administration or you choose sports management, the first year will be business administration year because you need the introduction to business. So you're always on time to change your mind or to decide your specialization after the first year, which is really cool, I think, because when you are young, you don't really know what you want to study, except of a percentage of students that they really know that they are made for finance or made for international relations. But definitely it's good to have a choice and the flexibility of change. These programs are postgraduate, so we offer masters and MBAs. The first column you see is for junior profile students, so recently graduated or a couple of years of professional experience. You have master in management, marketing, finance, tourism, innovation, entrepreneurship, really interesting program. Also digital business, quite popular, and every year even more popular. We are going digital completely. Fashion and luxury, something specific that not too many schools can offer. Digital marketing, transformation, design thinking as well, business analytics, data science. So you can choose from one of these majors. It's a one-year program and it's available for any academic background. Of course, you cannot study business analytics if your bachelor is in I don't know, art or translation, no? So it has to be a little bit connected for some programs, but master in management, master in marketing, for example, you can come from any kind of academic background. MBA programs for those who want a strong program, the most recognized one, no, it's MBA, you know what does it mean? It's a Master of Business Administration, and you can choose one of these 11 majors here. For example, well, international business, of course, always trendy and always important and quite popular. Then communication, finance, digital business, etc. And the last one, as you can see, blockchain management, of course, in the area of Bitcoins and crypto and everything. It's getting more and more popular. Also, one-year program. We are going to get to the prices and everything at the end. But I must say that our MBA program is quite, we cannot say cheap because it's always a big investment, but more economic and cheaper than a lot of other MBA programs and other schools, and the quality is the same. So we really have a competitive price. So about what I mentioned before as well, so bachelor programs are 3 years programs or 6 or 7 semesters, depending on the program. And you can start in October. So we had the first semester just finished. You can start in February. We are just now enrolling and soon closing the February intake. Or you can start or study during the summer, June and August. So we also have summer intakes that are more intense. As you can see, the duration is 8 weeks and the other semesters are 13 weeks. For postgraduate, it's a 1-year program. You can start in October, in January, or in April. So you can decide to start anytime. No need to wait for October as a main intake. About the validating and accreditation about the school. So we have different partners. The important thing that you will get European Business School, which is a private degree, completely recognized in the private sector all around the world. It's a Swiss degree. It doesn't matter where you study, you will get the Swiss degree, which is better. Now, we all know about Swiss quality and about Spanish lifestyle. So it's better to have a Swiss degree just in case. And on the other hand, it's not public institution, so it's not state recognized. For that reason, we have collaboration with different universities, state recognized universities, so you get a dual qualification. University of Derby, UK University for bachelor programs. UCAM, Universidad Católica de Murcia, Spanish public state recognized university for all of the programs that we offer. London Metropolitan University for online programs and postgraduate. And also we have some programs in a collaboration with Dublin Business School. So you are covered completely with dual qualification, and there's no problem later for YOC accreditation, for any kind of maybe possible continuing to your postgraduate study to some public university or working in the public sector. You will have the degree of these partner institutions, so you won't have any problems. About ranking, so we have QS stars, so we are in the, well, first of all, our online MBA is being #1 in 5 consecutive years now. So regarding the platform online and the quality of education. Also in Spain, we are 3rd by Forbes, and there are different rankings as well that you can see here. We have also short courses. I don't know why we cannot see here, this slide is missing, but okay. So we have International Summer School, Business Summer School, and Business Winter School. So this is for students, for high school students, International Summer School, and Business Summer School for those who already study at university. It's a 1 week, 2, 3, depends on the program, week time during the summer that you have summer courses, business courses, and activities, so you enjoy Barcelona or Munich. You can do it in summer or winter time, and of course the winter is already past us. So talking about summer, this summer it's a perfect place to see if you like business, to get a little bit involved a bit, to see how everything is done here. So you get kind of preview of how our bachelor looks like, and also you get the experience of a lifetime, like activities, sailing, beach volley, excursions. Students come from all over the world. You have amazing residencies where you stay. For example, these are some pictures of last summer schools. So it's all included. It's 3,000 euros for 3 weeks. Sorry, 3,400 with early bird discount, 3,200 by the end of March. Accommodation and food included, all the visits to other cities, excursions, sports, water sports, everything. So the only thing you need a little bit of pocket money, not too much, and 3 weeks. Enjoy, practice your English, meet friends, and see do you like business or not. No accommodation. Let me see. Okay, so here you can see some of the pictures of the accommodation. Look. It's amazing, really. In Barcelona, all the student residences are well equipped. You have like a rooftop swimming pool, sports center, shared rooms, single rooms. So it's usually around 1,000 euros per month. Of course, in the summer school, it's included 3 weeks, 3,200 with this accommodation. So, but usually it costs 1,000 per month for bachelors. So you can see that summer school is really cheap, for what we offer. We offer classes, accommodation, activities, and everything for 3,000. About the career service as well, this is one of the most important departments that we have. So to help you build your professional identity, to help you grow as a professional, so your LinkedIn profile, the art of networking as well, so meeting other people. We always organize events. The best thing you can do is to follow us on Instagram, EU Business School, and you will see every day how many new things we do, not only in classroom, outside the classroom. So this is really important that you meet different professors, different recruiters, and you know your connections network get really wide, and this is something that will help you a lot in your future professional life. So these are some of the companies that we collaborate with. As you can see, we have a proper list. This is just, we have more than 2,000 collaborating companies. So I just chose a couple of them that are really important. As you can see, Coca-Cola, Amazon, Allianz, all of the banks of Spain, Rolex, Siemens. So it depends on which area of studies you are and which industry you like. So maybe you're into cars, then it's perfect to be in Munich and to work in the marketing of BMW. If you're into sports, well, then Barcelona, Munich as well. If you are into banks or into watches, then, well, definitely Switzerland and, well, Spain as well. So we have a little bit of everything for our students, the opportunities. So we organize annual career fair, recruitment events. We bring interesting people. For example, you can see our leaders. So nowadays, mostly we do it online. Unfortunately, these big faces, important people, we cannot bring them as before because it's always restrictions, traveling restrictions. You know, it's not that easy. And most of them are, you know, they have some age, like 40, 50, that it's not recommended to just be surrounded of too many people. So we do it online, but still you got the chance to listen really nice, let's say, advices from big professionals. Some of the numbers, this is the really good number, 6 months. Average time to find your first job after graduation. So it's 6 months. It's a really good number. And also you have a visa after student visa, so you can stay up to 12 months in Spain, 18 months in Munich, so you have time to find your job. And of course, EU is there to help you with that. Admission requirements. This is something that if you decide to apply, you will contact me through, well, I will leave you, of course, my email address, but you can always find my contact and my phone number and everything through IEFT, who is organizing this webinar. And I will help you with your application because I'm the one in charge of all the application coming from Turkey. I will be traveling to Turkey in March, so we can see each other in person as well, March, April. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's the end of March, beginning of April. So we can also meet, but you can meet me anytime. We can schedule an online video call. You can have one-to-one meeting and explain you into more details. So here you see we ask for your transcripts, of course, proof of English. It was mandatory to have IELTS, TOEFL, and these international certificate, but nowadays, since Corona is always, the restrictions are always there, so we also implemented the equivalent for this as Duolingo online test. So you can do it from home. It's just like 1 hour of a test, online test, you get the results, and that's fine. So it's easier and more comfortable than other exams. 2 letters of recommendation, motivation letter, an interview with us, and that's practically it. So you need to have a good will, you need to have good English, and well, relatively good grades, you know. So it depends on the program as well, but there are no strict requirements in that way. Of course, if you want to apply for finance, you have to have good grades in mathematics. It's logical, no? So you will get rejected if you don't have, because finance is not for you. But if you want to go for sports management, maybe you are a professional sport player, or you simply just want to dedicate your bachelor to that. It doesn't matter if your grades were a little bit lower in high school. Maybe you didn't like your teacher, you know. So it doesn't. We will go through. Every admission is individual. Okay. Here we go to the last slide, not the least important, definitely. So about the tuition fee. So this is a private institution, so we have our tuitions. So this is, well, this is a per semester, per term. So you can see Barcelona and Munich have the same price. And the year is 12,900 euros because this is per semester, 6,450. So the year of bachelor program is 12,900 and the masters are 14,250, the whole program. MBA is 20,850. In Switzerland, in Geneva and Montreux, the prices are higher. But again, comparing to other Swiss prices, they are not expensive at all. I know the problem of exchange rate in Turkey, that it's every time I go, the inflation is quite significant, and I guess that not too many students can afford, but definitely if you have if you're that lucky that your parents, your family can afford to pay for your studies in a private institution abroad, definitely it's an investment that will pay back. And as I mentioned before, comparing the quality of education and the opportunities and the prices of other business school in Europe, it's quite okay, no? Apart from this, we have scholarships and early bird discounts. So let me see if I have a slide. I don't have it here. So we have merit scholarships. Merit scholarships are up to 30%. So fortunately, we don't have full scholarships, but the maximum you can get is 30%, which changes quite a lot, especially for MBA or not, and for bachelors every year, no 30% less. And this is something that we offer for good students. Well, excellent students, let's say the GPA needs to be high, the English needs to be high, so you present your papers, your documents, we check it, you have an interview with the academic department, and they decide if you get 30, 25, 10% of scholarship. That's one part of that you can get the discount. And the another one is early bird. So for all those students who are applying for October 2022, you have 7% of discount. Bachelor programs have 7% of discount who applies during the month of January and February, and masters and MBA have 10% of discount. This is only during the month of January and February, because later on March, April, we have so many applications coming, and then the school decides to take the early bird discount. As I mentioned before, please follow us. The first thing, EU_, business school _. We put every day what we are doing, what we are going, what are the ideas. So you're going to love it. Also, you can follow us on LinkedIn, TikTok. Also, we have the YouTube channel, so you can definitely see the campus, how the campus lives, everything. And we can always get you in contact with some of the students or Turkish students that are here at the moment, if you want to have like a student experience. So here you have my name, Katja Misimovic. k.misimovic@euruni.edu is my email. You can write me anytime. We can see each other anytime. As I mentioned before, schedule a one-to-one meeting. I can give you a campus tour. You can always come to Barcelona, and I will be here to answer all your questions. So that will be it, Zeynep. Let me see I will stop sharing. Well, I will leave this for some moments so you can write it down, the email, and we can go and see the questions. Hello. Are you there?
So sorry. Hello, Katja.
Hello.
Thank you for the presentation, and we can answer the questions right now.
Okay.
Can you see the question part?
I can see if I take this out. Let me see. I need to stop sharing. Okay, so I see the chat here now.
Yes, on the right side.
On the right. Hello, hi everyone. Welcome, Katja. Thank you. Hi. Okay, so there's a question. No, it's you, Zeynep Sorulu. What is your email contact information? Well, I will put it here. now, but I don't see the questions.
Yes, I am back. So we have the questions in the question section next to chat. Katya, can you see it?
Let me just, okay. Everyone. Why am I always forget. Okay, here it is. What is the minimum GPA requirement for finance program? Is it possible with lower than 2.5? Well, 2.5 is pretty low, but as I mentioned before, the admission is individual, no? So it depends on which university or high school you're coming from, because there are some high schools that are better or stronger, and then 2.5. Then 2.5 is not that bad, let's say like this. Or so let's do it like this. If you are interested, you just send me your transcripts and also your CV and a couple of additional documents that we ask for, and we check it before starting the admission. So let's say that could be possible, no? But it depends also, maybe it depends on the program, it depends on your high school as well. Can international student get work permit during the study? So the work permit that you will get during the study is the part-time job work permit. So it's 20 hours per week. You cannot work full-time, 40 hours per week. You can work 20 hours per week, but this is more than enough because your classes will be 4 hours per day, and the other 4 hours per day you can use for work. So for bachelor program, we have classes in the morning, the afternoon in the first year, because of course everything is dedicated to studies. But then second and third year is more practical, and you will have more classes in the afternoon, so you can work in the morning. And postgraduate masters and MBAs, they have classes always in the afternoon, so you can work in the morning. Do you offer all master programs in English? Yes, all master programs are in English. Can we get conditional acceptance if we can get to take required IELTS score? If you, well, as I mentioned before, while you're waiting for IELTS, you need to do a Duolingo, you know, and it's also enough with Duolingo. So yes, you can get the conditional acceptance, but it doesn't have any value without English. I shared, okay, I will share it here again. This is my contact info. Euruni.k, okay. All right. What is your graduation rate according to programs bachelor? Graduation rate is pretty high. The thing is that we are following our students, so it cannot happen that you start and then you kind of fail, you know, because we will see that something is going on, that maybe you cannot follow for some reason, that maybe your English is not that well you thought it is, but it's too difficult for you. And then we will try to help our students. So we have an extra classes, we have, every student has its own counselor, so we are going to guide you throughout the program. So it's not that common that students don't graduate, you know. The only thing is that sometimes, well, students don't feel really well because they are far away from home, they want to go back. Well, usually not. In Barcelona, it's not something that happens often, but as I mentioned before, we are here to help you. So it's not like a public institution that you have 100 students in one group and nobody knows your name. Here we are taking care of you and helping you and assisting you in if you need it, you know, through your studies. Could you please inform us about language requirements? So language requirements is, as I mentioned before, Duolingo. It's 85, 90 points of Duolingo for bachelor and 100 for master. IELTS is 6.0 bachelor. IELTS 6.0 and bachelor, and the master is 6.5. 6.5, I'll write it down, master. So I will write just this one, and then you know that it's more or less all the other stuff all are based on this. And we also have foundation programs. If you don't have enough English level, you can do one semester of English foundation, where we help you build the level of English and you get to the requirements for bachelor. And also for those, the question before, who has less, a little bit lower GPA, we have business bridging program. It's a foundation as well, 1 semester, where we prepare you to get that knowledge that you are going to need in bachelor. So you start the foundation, 1 semester preparation, and then you continue with the bachelor. So we have solution for everything. Let's see, sorry, I might have missed. Could you also please inform about the program fees and also scholarship opportunities? So 12,900 is a year of bachelor, and 14,250 is a master program, and 20,850, better that I put it here, so MBA program. Okay, and we have 30 up to 30% merit scholarship, and 7 to 10% early bird discount. Here you go, get them. You have everything here now. Muhammad, hello Katya, I would like to do Master Sports Management. Could you please give me extra information about school fees? I just said now, so 14,200. Duration 1 year, 3 terms. Deadline of apply, if you're applying for October intake, you should apply, well, let's say by the end of April, May. We don't have a strict deadline. We are filling the group. Once the group is closed, we close the program, and we close the admission period. But you have October intake, January intake, and April intake. If you are now considering April, you should apply now as soon as possible, but for October, we are still on time. You can apply in April, May for October, but you won't have a discount. So if you're really considering it, it's better to apply as soon as possible. And so practically, let's say April, May would be the deadline. But if we have seats available, you can apply in July and August, no? So it depends on the program. It depends on, okay, so deadline, can we stay for living and working in Spain after finish? Yes, you can. If you, so first of all, when the student visa expires, you have 12 months of job seeking visa. So you can postpone 1 year, 1 more year. So you can stay for 2 years, even if it's 1 year program. And meanwhile, if you find a job and the company is satisfied with you, they will arrange the paperwork and work permit for you. So a lot of things can happen in that year of studies, or the first or the second one. So the answer is yes. Of course, it's not that easy. I'm Serbian. I'm non-European citizen as Turkish. So I know I'm here 10 years and I came with the Serbian passport and without any possibilities except of studying and working, and I'm still here. So possible it is, definitely. But of course, we have to work a little bit harder and to be proactive more than French or German or anybody who can pack his bag and come to European Union anytime they want. No, so that's why the best thing to do is to study in one of the best schools, because we give you the opportunities that you cannot find just randomly searching on infojob.com. Do you have business dual diploma programs with American universities? The dual degree means having 1 diploma from it and 1 from American. So the thing is that when what I mentioned before, the partnership with Pace University, you will get there a certificate. You will not get the degree, of course. You cannot get the degree of a university where people pay 60,000 euros per year. You just go 1 semester and get the degree. No, but you will get the certificate from them, and you will get all the possibilities that they offer to their students. So internship possibilities, job possibilities there, so contacts and everything. So you will be a part of Pace University or University of California, Riverside, or Boston College that we also, Fisher College in Boston, sorry, that we also collaborate with. But the degree itself will not be theirs, you know, because it will not be fair to those who pay for 4 years, 3 years, complete price, and here you come only for the last semester, but definitely there you get like post degree. I can send you the how is it called exactly, so you know what kind of the degree you get from the university of there. Do we have some new questions? I have to go get permit. Okay, so let's see. I haven't completed my bachelor degree. Can I apply for master? Yes, of course. So don't wait June where you will have your bachelor done, because it will be too late to apply for master in October. So the best time to apply is now, when you have discount, when we don't have too many applications, or in spring, March, April. We need your transcripts, we need your motivation letter, English proof, and then we'll do the admission process, and you will get the conditional offer to present the degree and final transcripts at the end. So definitely we need to do the admission process before. You will not be the only one. Everybody's doing like that. Can you inform me about the monthly expenses in Spain? Faiza Yalcin asking. Okay, so I can definitely inform you, because I live here for some time now. First of all, Spain is the cheapest country in Europe, definitely, comparing to Germany or Switzerland or UK. The best quality of life, kind of comparing, the salaries are higher in Germany, higher in, even more high in Switzerland, of course, but the expenses are as well double or triple. So to start with the student position, Spain is the perfect choice. So you need around 400 euros for the rent for the single room in a shared apartment. For example, if you're a master student, then you will usually share the flat. If you're so it's 400 euros for food and normal expensive transportation. But practically in Barcelona, you can go walking everywhere and bicycling, and it's really well organized. But let's say 300 more. So 700 euros, 800 euros per month is more than enough. If you have more, you live better, But definitely you can live with 800 euros. And also a lot of internships are paid. So you can get some 600, 700, 800 euros. So kind of you can earn the money to maintain yourself here, So you cannot earn money to pay your tuition fee. But if you have it covered with your savings for tuition fee or your family support, you can definitely help them by working here and maintain yourself. So that will be if you are renting a room. If you are living in a student residence, it's around 1,000 euros per month, but you have food included, or shared room, single room from 800. 800 is without food, 1,000, 1,200 with full board, half board, depending on the residence as well. So count on 1,200, 300 euros per month with food and some pocket money, to go out. And so the only expensive thing here is it's always going out, and traveling. But like the main expenses around 1,000 with the residence, you're fine. Sema Varol, what is the cost of living per month? So let's say from 800 to 1,200. Let's put it like that, depending if you're living in a shared flat or in the residence. Residence, it's a little bit more expensive. Did I answer all the questions? I think so. No?
Yes, it looks like you covered all of the questions.
Yes. All right. Well, I don't know if anybody wants to ask anything else. You can always contact me afterwards. We can meet up, just you and me, with each student, and you can ask me anything you like. Well, we practically covered everything now, but there are always specific questions, no? Great. Thank you very much for listening. And well, hope to see you soon in Barcelona, or if you want to go and visit our campus in Munich or Switzerland, you just let me know. I organize everything for you to be attending there, shown around. You can see the residences, you can see the campus. We can arrange everything. Okay.
Yes, thank you very much for the great presentation, Katya. It was really informative for the attendees.
Thank
you. Covered all of the questions.
Kathy, Sam, I don't know if I pronounced the names. I hope it was really, really, well, not too long and informative, and we keep in touch.
Yes, thank you for your answers too. And also I would like to thank the participants in Turkish as well. Katıldığınız için teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar. Umarım sizin için de faydalı bir webinar olmuştur. EU Business School ile ilgili diğer sorularınız için chat kısmında paylaşılmış olan mail adresinden Katya ile iletişime geçebilirsiniz. Bir sonraki webinarımızda görüşmek üzere. Thank you very much again, Katya. It was a pleasure to have you in IEFT Talks.
Thank you. Big hug for Turkey. See you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.